Welcome back to ESA Summer Online 2020. My name, as always, is Bowie the Hero, and I hope you're having a great evening. If you have got either a tea and or a coffee, preferably a tea, ready, and we are hitting the evening shift over here in Europe. Almost one for me, almost two for everyone on the mainland. Hope you're having a great time and you're enjoying the show. Reminder that Summer Online is supporting the Alzheimerfonden, the Swedish national fundraising organisation focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. A very, very worthy cause, I'm sure you'll agree. We've finished with our, let's say, our mini GTA block. We're going to be switching it up to Deus Ex with Heinki. So he's going to be, you're probably seeing his face right now, and he's looking very awkwardly into the camera as I definitely extend this opener just to make it even worse. But I will pass you over now to Heinki to give us a fantastic run of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Go for it, mate. It's all yours.
Alright, cool. Hey guys, okay, let's not waste any time because we're speedrunners, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, I can do the introduction during the introduction of the game, because it's a tutorial anyways. So yeah, but hey, I'm Heinki, I'm going to show you Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Actually, I wanted to say sleep key, but I'm so sleepy I forgot about my own joke at the start. In any case, so this is the tutorial we do in Mankind Divided, where you learn how to play the game. So we're taking the assault rifle, which is a lethal weapon, and we're going to use it way later in the game, because in the tutorial, the weapon you take, you will keep at the end. And also you get 2 grenades, and we need the grenades for later on. But we don't want to play the game normally, so first of all we play some Tetris. So we stack some objects, and congratulations, we're out of bounds. So in fact, it's very easy to get out of bounds in this game. So this is the first thing we do in the tutorial. Whoops, I failed to grab the container, but that's not a problem. And then we just wait here a bit. And what we're going to do is we're jumping on this container, which is like a keyframed animation. And the problem with this keyframed animation is that the collider is always active. So what we're going to do is we're abusing that, and whee, we learn to fly. Also, if you realized, tell me in which city we are. Somewhere, I don't know, I don't see chat. In any case, so we just launch ourselves up. How this works is, if you know the GTA 4 run, which you have seen before, there is a glitch called the swing shot glitch. It works basically the same. So the collider has like a keyframe, which is like always going to the same point. And because the character controller is getting stuck in the control, in the collider, we get launched up all the way up because the physics are just trying to push ourselves out. And thanks to this, we can just launch ourselves out of the tutorial and skip everything. Because why do the tutorial if you know the tutorial already, right? So because of that, we can just go through the entire phase out of bounds and skip like 15 seconds of the game. So we're now at the end of the prologue already. It's gone very quickly. Then we do like a little railing sliding here. Normally, as you have seen before, we have something called like the Icarus landing. It will always play once you basically are dropping from high ground, and we don't want that to happen. And so yeah, with this we did the prologue already. So this was a quick introduction, and what I'm going to do normally in an any percent run, we wouldn't skip this cutscene, or more like this next cutscene, because it's like 6 minutes long. But because it's a marathon and I don't want to sit here looking awkwardly into the camera for 6 minutes, I'm just going to skip it, and we're going back into action very quickly. Whoops. So we go back into the main menu. I prepared a save file, obviously, and then we're going to load it. So we go here. There you go. We're going to start in poor apartment, aka Jensen's apartment, so that is always a nice hint the game likes to give, so this is really funny. And now we're going to find basically a dealer who's going to repair ourselves, because in the future we are a cyborg basically. So we have enhancements, and we have some metal pieces in our arms and our legs and everything, and they broke. Why did they broke? Well, because in the cutscene we skipped, there is going to be an explosion, and Jensen gets hit by it. He survives, but his augmentations get damaged, and now he has some issues. So he's going to an underground dealer who's going to fix it, because who isn't more reliable than an underground dealer who tells you that he can fix you, you know? It's like basically the underground hacker. But while I'm going to go over and get myself fixed, Bowie, go for it.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best. Just a quick reminder, if you are just joining us, you're watching ESA Summer Online 2020. Obviously, we've had to take things online this summer, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. We've got, I mean, it feels like coming up to our last weekend here, well, our last few days. We've still got a little bit more to go and loads of exciting runs to happen, like this one you're watching right now. We are raising money for the Alzheimerfonden. Yearly, the Alzheimerfonden's Science Council and Board of Directors grant scientists and projects around 30 million SEK. So that's obviously a lot of money that they give out, and obviously all the donations that you guys are sharing are going towards that, which is obviously the wonderful cause. There are some prizes that are available for a minimum $30 donation. You can get entered into a draw for a lovely little monitor, G-Sonic Elite XG270QT, and for a $50 donation, a Nintendo Switch. So if you're interested in winning one of those, make sure to get those donations in. Alright, cool, thank you, Bowie. So what we're doing right now is basically we met with Collar, who's explaining us that he's fixed us, and then suddenly, because plot twist, and it's basically a sequel after Human Revolution, they wanted to introduce new augmentations, and then he's saying like, oh no, I found something in your bag, and now you have more abilities. Congratulations. So we get an upgrade, and there's going to be two. Well, in the old run there were 2 upgrades which we used, but in the current but in the current run we're going to use only one, which is the dash, the Icarus dash. It is very powerful. It allows us to just basically teleport forward, and we just enhance our movement with that, because running normally is boring and slow, so now we can dash, and that is really cool. The only problem is, the more you use it, the more energy it will consume over time, and that really sucks. Basically, if you use it once, it does use only a minimum of your energy, but the more often you use it, the more energy it takes. Also, what we're doing, so we're getting the Icarus landing, the Icarus dash, we're getting full batteries, because, well, we're a cyborg and we need batteries to do the dash, so here you go. And we're going to get some leg upgrades, so we can run faster and just jump higher. Because the problem with the future is that if you don't have the leg enhancement, you just die from fall damage, and that is pretty bad. But in any case, now we have our legs augmented, we have our energy, we have our dashes, and now we can go very fast. But first we need to go to the substation, and there we go. So one thing they did with this engine and with the game compared to Human Revolution is that every time there's a loading screen, they play like an animation like this one. I think it's a really cool thing, so it kind of reminds me of Tekken 5, was it? Or 4? I'm not entirely sure, where you play like a mini game in between, or like other games where you play mini games while the game is loading. And they basically made that, but just with a video. The only problem is, after you've seen it so many times, it just repeats and repeats. So there's going to be a fun part where I always make fun of it. But for now, we're just going to go to our super duper hidden headquarters by dashing over. So story-wise, basically we're told like, okay, so you're fixed now, and we're working for like a super agency underground mission. And basically we take a hidden elevator to our base and need to talk our boss. But there's a plot twist! We're a double agent, oh no! So we're working for them while working against them to get information, basically. So we're not actually against them, but we just use our position to get information. So, and while we're doing that, we just get more into the game, into the story, and you know, just get basically more knowledge. Also, taking stairs is super boring, and as I mentioned, we have our jumping augmentation, so we can now jump on railings and up here, bam. Also, totally not suspicious that as an agent of your own facility, you just climb through the air vent, like totally normal. I do that at home as well. If I want to avoid my girlfriend, you know, just be stealthy.
And now we're just going to hack our own system to get more information. But what you didn't know is our boss is in. Oh no, panic. But that is the fun part. If I do it quickly, we will see a hilarious glitch. So let's see that. I hope you like moonwalks, because I like them, and I want our boss to do them. Whoop, there you go. So because we're so quick going into the base, he starts doing a moonwalk because he's not he's supposed to be at the chair once we enter the room, but because we went so quickly to his side, the animation just reloaded and he goes back to his original position. It's pretty good. And now basically he tells us like, okay, we need additional information. Go back to the bombing and get us the information from the police. They didn't allow us to go there, but well, you're a double agent anyway, so just sneak in and steal it from the police who are helping us. And we're going to do that. And because we're in an elevator where I can't do anything and we need to go a while to the main station, you can read some donations or pluck some sponsors, Bowie.
Thank you very much indeed, Heinki. We have a few donations here for you. I don't know the context of this one, so I feel like I'm... but fine, it's going.
Oh boy.
Slug, with a $50 donation, says, you didn't ask for this.
That's a good one. It's basically, in Human Revolution, just for those who don't know, it's basically a meme where when you talk with Megan's mother... No, is it? Yeah, it's with Megan's mother, and she's basically saying like, "Oh, how is it to be a cyborg?" And Jensen's answer was like, "I never asked for this." Okay.
Well, fair enough. If anyone knows anything about me, they know that I'm all about the memes.
All right.
Very, very quickly though, we've got a $5 donation as well from Zet that says, "Heinki, will you do a squat for every donated dollar?" Aside. Best of luck with your run.
That's a good meme from Issei Winter. But no, I'm not going to do any squats. I'm going to bed after this. Next time.
I'll hold you to that. You heard him. Next time.
Yeah, definitely going to do that again. That was hilarious. I mean, just had to do like 175 squats and push-ups and whatnot. But yeah, why not? But yeah. If you're donating, just a little heads up. Please give me any Deus Ex quotes, memes, whatever you can think of. I want to hear them all during this run to keep me awake. Anyways, you still have a lot of time, because what we did now, we went to the bombing part. We just stole the information as fast as we went in, and it's the shortest level. It just takes 40 seconds if you do it properly. And because we're done now, we go back to the main base, and while we do that, since it's just going backwards, you can pluck more Bowie.
Yeah, okay. Another $5 donation from Valère. This is quite a lengthy one. Come on, Square Enix. Let Square Enix Montreal finally work on the finale of Adam Jensen's story. We actually asked you for this! What a shame we have to wait that long. By the way, greetings to Heinki. What up? How you doing?
Up?
Why do you never call me? We should do something together. Remember me? Did I say greetings, Heinki? Hi.
Well, hello there.
Yeah.
Fun fact, because that was questioned, apparently, according to Elias to Felix, the guy who's voice acting Adam Jensen, there is going to be a sequel, like they're working on it, but he couldn't give any further details besides that they're working on a further game, so we need to wait. Also, sliding psychologist. So basically, now that we're back in our base, our boss is like saying like, hey, you went into an explosion, your augmentations are broken, please, you might be mentally sick, go and visit the psychologist. And Jensen is like, oh no, I don't want to do that. But then the boss is like, okay, you have to do it. So we just talk with her once in the entire game and never see her again. Pretty good. But in any case, so we did that. So this guy is saying like, oh no, our headquarters get hacked, and we're like, lol, nope, I'm not going to do this, and we just leave. So we're going to do a lot of this, and it's pretty hilarious. If you normally watch the original dialogues, they're going into a panic mode because they expect you to take it, and then we're like, oh no, they will get all information, they will give everything out, we will screwed, and we're just like, oh, I don't care, I'm just going to go fast. But right now, now that we have the information, we're going to meet with Alex, the well, you didn't see it, but at the main station, she's the one who basically works with us together, who's from the other agency, basically, with whom we're working. And she gives us further information while we're working with this one. And while we do that, we're going to prepare ourselves to go to Golem City, which is basically the slums. So, just a little spoiler to Mankind Divided and how it works. In the future, after Human Revolution, when all the crazy people, or all augmented people went crazy, they're getting discriminated. So if you're augmented, people hate you and want you to go into slums, and you're getting basically controlled for everything, because they might think you get crazy again. And while you're in Golem City, a lot of crimes happen. Like, people are stealing your augmentation, right? Ripping off your arms, your legs, if they're basically metal. And people really don't care. The police is like, oh yeah, we did everything we could. Oh, you lost your leg? Okay, sorry about that. Nothing I can do. So yeah, that's how it works. Anyways, now we're going to the slums, and while we're doing that, Bowie, it's your turn. I choose you.
Thank you so much. I'll do my best to live up to that. We have a $10 donation from Vulcan 280.
Oh, hey.
200th of the noble Vulcan clan. Oh my god, Heinki, a bomb! Good luck in the run, bro. I'm going to assume another meme has graced my eyes and your ears.
Yes, it's from the first Deus Ex, where basically the voice acting was so bad. Where the guy's saying like, oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb! And like, oh, never mind, I fixed it. Okay. That's basically the dialogue. Very dramatic, much well.
I really love like really stilted early 90s, or mid 90s dialogue. It's so good.
Yeah.
You get amazing things like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're so bad, but they're amazing in that regard.
Oh yeah. It's like of its time, right? It's
yeah, of course. Like for the days and for the time, it was pretty good. But like if you compare it to nowadays standards, it's just a complete different world.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where like gaming scene is like a bit more of a comfortable medium for that level of cinematography and performance. Back then, it was just we can do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Can you jump down? Can you jump down from 10 meters? Maybe.
The guy's got a cracking face.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little bit behind you on cutscenes, by the way.
Yeah. Don't worry. Also, spoiler alert, that was the end boss. So we're visiting him. That is Viktor Marchenko, a Russian evil lord, who's going to basically be very evil. And we're meeting him, and he's basically philosophizing with us, saying like, oh, you're really thinking you're doing the good thing, blah 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 blah. And also, I don't like blue, so I'm shooting blue barrels. But, of course, it's a trap. So what I'm doing, basically, is when I shoot those blue barrels, I trigger these guys in an alarm state. And because we're getting into an alarm, there's never going to be a cutscene played. Because normally there's a cutscene. But this way, we skip it. It's very nice, and now we can just run very quickly. Also, okay, this is too risky. So I took a lot of damage because I couldn't dash anymore. It's fine. If you get an augmentation, you can refill your health. Oh my god, whoa. Okay, I actually died. Okay, never mind. You can refill your health, and you also get back some energy, so that's very nice. Oh wow, I need to run the entire pathway again. Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal, it's just unfortunate that I got too much damage. The RNG with shots is, well, RNG dependent. But in any case, so normally we're going through this part, guns blazing, by not shooting but getting shoot at, and we're just going to abuse the dash feature. So this time I'm going to wait much longer and not use my dash, so that I can just go and sprint for the next part. Yeah, okay, this guy leaves the door open. Thank you. No? Okay. Okay, and now we just dash through. Go, go, go. Whoa. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to take a risk, so I'm just going to get an augmentation and heal myself fully. Okay. And then we're going to take a bucket, because a bucket is our friend in this game. So if you've seen Source speedruns, for example, or Hume Revolution, you will know maybe what I'm going to do with a bucket. Because, unfortunately, compared to a Source game, we don't have any physics-based... Well, we don't have a lot of physics acceleration, but we have clips. And we're going to do that. We're going to take this bucket to get out of bounds now. So I'm going to hack this wall, push the box against myself, and if I do it correctly, I'll get out of bounds. So let's go and do it again. Come on. Come on. Oh no. We dropped the bucket. Oh well, it can take a couple of tries. It really depends if we become one with the collider of the bucket. There you go. Unfortunately, the problem with this is if you go out of bounds, there are death triggers everywhere. And yeah, we're just falling through the level. It's pretty funny. In any case, it's unfortunate because the moment you get out of bounds, you immediately need to stop moving, because if you don't stop moving, you just drop to your death. And that is what just sadly happened. But it's not a big deal. We can just reload it, as you can see here. And after that, I'm going to show you the level again. So you saw a bit of it when we were out of bounds. Like suddenly there was a gray ground and... Oh, come on! Again. So, yeah. But we will see some cool parts as well, because the interesting part is if you know, or if you can get out of bounds, you can see areas or parts of a game you normally wouldn't be able to see, and the part we're going to see is amazing. It's just so sad that you can only see a tiny part of it, like the same when we did the clip in Dubai. Oh, there you go. Okay, so now we're on top of a container where the elevator is, and this is the part where we need to be careful. So remember I said there are everywhere death triggers? So there's certain container boxes which you can basically touch and everything else will kill you. So this entire area, for example, you wouldn't see it in a normal game, like in a normal playthrough, because you're not supposed to be here. Also, we're Air Jesus, so don't worry about it. And it's pretty sick and amazing. And what we're going to do now is, because we know where the trigger is, we're just going to jump into the trigger and ta-da, we're done with the level. Hey, Golem City done. Also, I hope you like some hilarious Stormtrooper aim, because this guy is running, or Jensen is running to the thing, there are drones, there are these guys shooting, and they're not hitting once. Like, how bad are you? Like, they're shooting, and then the boss is like, ah, you guys suck, stop it, you're wasting bullets. And like, death staring from Jensen, Oh well. Anyways, now our boss wants a report, what happens. So what we did with that bucket clip, by the way, we're skipping a conversation which normally takes 3 minutes. So that is really nice. And now I'm taking a bin with me because, well, we need to be taking care of our environment, so I'm going to do that. And while I'm doing that, we're going to go to our headquarters. Or before we go to our headquarters, we're going to spy on our boss. But before we go to spy on our boss, I'm going to steal alcohol from this homeless guy. Ha ha ha. I always wanted to have alcohol. Anyways, while we're stealing from our boss and I need to prepare some stuff, Bowie, it's your turn.
I greatly appreciate that. I'll have to drop a couple of did you knows on you at this point. So for example, did you know that the World Health Organization, WHO, has classified dementia as one of the world's greatest health problems? Because over 47 million people are affected, and it is estimated that the number of dementia diseases in the world will have tripled up to 2050. So, as you can probably imagine, supporting a cause like the Alzheimer's Fund is a very, very good thing to do. If you didn't know that, you do now, and so obviously everything that you do give to support the charity and the event goes towards helping people who do suffer and helping the families of those who suffer as well in different ways. So thank you very much for everything that you do. Give, even if it's just kind of like letting someone know, saying like, hey, have you seen this really, really cool event about speedrunning, and they're also supporting this cause. Whatever you can do to help us out, we greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, you guys are here and learning and enjoying the run. That's kind of what we're here for, isn't it, really, Heinki?
Yeah, of course.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Also, I'm a really good time. I'm just tired. That's why I'm tired, Key. I can't think of better puns right now. I'm sorry. Sleep Key, tired Key. Right. What? Doze Key? I don't know. Anyways.
I like Doze Key. That works well. It's what, 2 AM for you?
Almost. Oh yeah, it's 2 a.m. already. Holy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
See.
Oh well. Anyway,
We'll
so
have it.
while we were talking what we're gathering donations for, I did a couple of clips. So what you've seen maybe is that I use a sniper rifle to look through a wall. So but what happens is if you use a sniper rifle or anything which has like a I'm not sure what the thing is called on top of a gun right now. Like the thing with which you can zoom basically. Oops. You can look through walls, and because you can look through walls, you can dash through it. Normally you're not supposed to, there's like a collision detection for the dash, but if you look through the wall or behind the wall, you can dash through it, and we're going to abuse that to skip an elevator, which we normally would need to take to get to our headquarters. And now we're basically in Miller's super duper computer, which allows us to get access and data. And what we're going to do is we're going to solve these puzzles. So this is supposed to be like a puzzle game, and I'm going to show you how to do real puzzles right now. So keep your eyes on the screen. Yeah, right. I think you can say that, right? In any case. So this is how you do the first puzzle. You take a cube, you stand on it. Congrats. You press the button from below. Okay, first puzzle solved. Alright. So normally how you're supposed to do it, you have to go through entrances and do the puzzles by not getting detected by the laser, not getting seen by cameras, etc. But well, we're doing parkour because we want to go fast. So we're going to do that again. So put a square on top of the railing. Whoops. No. I dropped. Okay, it's fine. Come on. Jump up here and jump over it. Bam. Second puzzle solved. Okay. When we do jump over here. Third puzzle. And the last one. Because, well, why do the puzzles if you can just basically skip all of them? Ah, come on. Come on, Jensen. I know you want to press the button. This can take a while. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And ta-da! All puzzles done just as intended, right? Alright, I've a scope, that is what it's called. I'm really sleepy, sorry.
You're doing fine, mate. You're doing absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Just keep on killing it. I
Also-
appreciated the whole. Definitely, that's how you're meant to do those puzzles. I always thought that.
Yeah. Also, now pay attention to the animation. So we're going to have another conversation, but because we skipped through the conversation, we're going to be hilarious animations again. Whoop. Suddenly, she's like walking towards us, like being able to warp. It's spooky. But in any case, so now we're done with the puzzle. We'll talk with Smiley. He's giving us some extra information. And then we're taking the elevator, which we skipped. So the reason we need to press the button is that how Deus Ex Human Revolution or even Mankind Divided works with saving memory is basically just only after you press a certain trigger or if you're in a certain area, you load the next chunk of the level so that you can just play fluently without having tons of loading times. It's a really cool concept. Only in speedruns is a bit of a problem if you need to save and load, because then it just slows down. But otherwise, it's very quick. It's really nice. Okay, and also, oh no, explosions! Ah, help, help! We don't really care. So what we're doing is like, there's this homeless guy, and I just want to get information from him. So I give him alcohol, and suddenly he gives us information. So the reason we stole alcohol from another homeless is to give it to another homeless to get information for the agency, and now we're going to the red light district. Well, luckily it's past 10, at least in Germany or mostly in Europe, so I don't need to look at the ground. So, yeah. Oh my. In any case, so there's like an informant, so we need to meet him, like in a pub. So we just talk with him. Ah, good conversation. I really got some good information out of it. And now because we got the information, we're going to the next part. So out of the red light district and up, let's go to the sewers. Because nobody expects you when you're in the sewers, right? Okay. Also, there is a cool thing which you can do with machine gun. it's called the universal key. So normally, oh no, you need to hack this door. Okay, you don't need to hack the door anymore if you have a gun. And because we just destroyed the door, we can just go through. Best key ever. Also, I need to wait here for this conversation. There is a skip I can do if I'm fast enough, but it's very risky and I don't want to softlock. But if I'm not fast enough and I don't get the skip, we are just going to lose time. Okay, so there's like this guy talking with us, and oh no, there's an ambush with robots. But what do we say to the robots? Not today, so we just go out of bounds. Whoop, and oh, that was too far. Okay, where did I save the last time? Oh well, let's find out. But yeah, we just go out of bounds and go on top of a building, so the robots can't follow us and we're safe. Nice, I actually saved before the clip. I'm amazing. Please go and cover. Thank you. So once again, clip through the wall, stare into the air, grab the air. Congratulations, and now we walk on top of a building. Then we hit a trigger here, and now we're going inbounds on the other side. Come on. There you go. Whoop. Ta-da! So now we need to hit a trigger here at the stairs, so we can continue with the story, and here we go. Now, if you play this casually, this is the point where you can decide what kind of mission you want to take. Either take care of a bomb maker or find the antidote for a poison we're going to distribute. And we're going to take the poison instead of a bomb maker because it's 3 minutes to 4 minutes faster. Fun fact, also I need to get stealth augmentation. Don't need to forget that again. A fun fact, in the all missions category, which nobody did do a run of yet, it is possible to do both missions. There is basically a trick where you can go out of bounds without hitting the trigger and do both missions. So basically the game allows you to have both endings. So if you do the bomb maker, you find like a trigger to disable the bombs at the end for the boss fight. And if you take the antidote, you can heal everyone who got poisoned. Alright, so once again we use our universal key, the gun, and then we're going to hack into the bank. It's going to be very stealthy, as you can see. Nobody expects us. Just dash through some lasers, push the keycard and go into the basement once again. And in the basement we need to just rush back, no, not rush back. You need to do that after you get the keycard. You get the keycard, rush back, go upstairs, and then go to a hidden facility. But since we have a bit of time until we get to the hidden facility, it's your turn, Bowie.
Sorry, I clicked off the window and I muted myself. I was like trying to rapidly find where the unmute button was.
Yeah,
oh,
just suddenly panic mode, like, it's your turn, no,
yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah. You were like, it's your turn. I'm just like, that must have been the most awkward silence I think you've ever had to deal with. Currently, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. We haven't currently got any donations to read. However, that could change. It could be you. Yes, you, not you. No, not you. Move out of the way. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. You could change it. And I could have something very lovely to read and tell Heinki a joke, maybe. If anyone has any amazing one-liners, or any, like, dad jokes to go with over the course of the night, that would keep us awake and keep us laughing. You know. Do you have any dad jokes, Heinki?
Dad jokes? Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, I have only awful jokes. Okay,
awful
here.
I mean, well,
awful.
the same
yeah,
thing.
Okay.
Go for it.
Alright. So this is really awful. So don't blame me. I'm just saying, yeah. I just blame that I'm German, that I don't know fun. So here we go.
The classic, right?
The classic, yeah. So, what is orange and likes to hike? A hikerine.
No, oh, okay, yeah, that's not good.
It's really bad, yeah. I warned you guys. Okay, this is your fault for not giving me any jokes.
No,
so don't blame me.
I have one. Two antennae, met on a roof, fell in love and got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was incredible. So, yeah. Do you think you can top that? Drop us a donation. Entertain us. Come on, it's 2 in the morning. We need this. We need this. Come on.
Please help me. I need to stay away for a bit longer.
Same, dude. Same.
But in any case, so as I mentioned, like now that we took the antidote or the poison basically, which we're going to get checked now, we go to the hidden facility which is called to be Garm in Switzerland. And the best part about it is like it's very short, and also like we just go through this. Oh, there's a door. What could be behind it? So we crack it, open the door, and oh no! You know, the end boss was waiting behind the door the entire time just to smack the door at our face. Then he poisons us, but once again, because Adam is, or Jensen is the protagonist, he can't die from the poison. No, there's like actually a plot, but I just like to joke about it every time. He can't die from it, and then we just continue with the game, because they thought we're dead. Also, my biggest fan, I have to destroy it so I can get through. There's another bad joke. And then we just
I live for them, don't worry.
and then we just go through here, once again use our stealth key and try to not die here. So we're doing it kind of like stealthy, so next to our gun, grenades are the best keys to open doors. Whoa, that was a lot of damage, that's not cool. Nah, not gonna take the chances, so I'm just going to heal up. Just taking it safe, and I actually need to heal again. The accuracy of these guys is incredible. Okay. In any case, so we just rush through here, go through that, shoot a door, jump, dash over, and okay, that is Garm. So normally this facility is one of the most fun in a casual playthrough because there's like a huge storage with a lot of guards, a lot of towers, cameras and whatnot, and it's amazing to play through it stealthily. There's a lot you can find, a lot of weapons, ammunitions, and even a kill switch for the end boss. So if you don't feel like doing the end boss, you can just basically press a button and kill him that way. It's very nice. Like the game gives you a lot of choices how to play it, but because we're doing a speedrun and we know the way, we just go straight for it. And also, what you might realize, every time we're done with one of those sequences, like after Golem City or now with Garm, we go back into Prague. So Prague is like the main city, and every time we go there, the quests, yeah, the missions change, the environment change, and also more and more explosions or environmental changes happen. So in this case, okay. Fun fact, I can't skip the cutscene. The button broke. Alright, okay, so we have to watch this right now? That is a new one.
Man, something new every day.
Yeah, but it's fine, it's not too long, it's just pretty hilarious. I haven't seen the button vanish there. Alright.
Do we have time for a dad joke? Because I've got a cracking one
Alright,
here.
go for it.
Yeah, we have $5 from Big the Dave, which is this is a cracker. This is so good.
Oh boy.
What?
Am I
what
prepared?
rank would? Yeah, brace yourself, strap in, because this is going to get wild. What rank would Sonic the Hedgehog have in the Roman army? Leg it.
Okay, I'm out. Bye.
That's so good. Oh mate, I'm going to use that. Added to my list. Glorious.
Alright, I think I have to restart the game. It seems like I got a soft lock, which I haven't seen before. Like the menu is not even reacting, and also any key inputs are not reacting, so nice. Luckily there are autosaves, but that is a new one.
I think that joke broke it. It was definitely the joke. It
was definitely the joke.
I'm out of here.
Like, I'm done. Bye bye.
Jesus.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I don't know why this happened, but that's okay. As I said, it's not too big of a deal. We have autosaves, luckily. If you compare it with Deus Ex 1, where you need to do manual saves, if you don't, you basically have to redo... The game just crashed again. Excuse me?
This is definitely a thing. Yeah. Autosaves are really helpful, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm just a bit confused that the game doesn't start anymore.
Ah. Hmm.
Alright, game. Okay, okay, it works, it works. Hey, we have a picture, okay.
Oh
Well,
man,
that was a new one. Alright, this add that to the this never happened before counter.
plus one, yeah.
+1. Alright. Whoa. Okay, autosave was pretty far behind, but that's fine. We should be alright. It's just after the biggest fan, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I realized there was something wrong with the cutscene, because normally you can just skip the cutscene, but it was just impossible, like the dialogue didn't happen, and we were stuck in a loop. So, fun parts, always something new. But in any case, so we're rushing through here again. Heal, okay, cool. Alright. Alright, normally you don't need to save here, but now I'm going to take definitely a safety save once I'm out of the fight, because you can't make a save when you're in a fight. And also while conversations are happening you can't save either, so that's the problem. But it's okay. Alright, there you go. As I said, luckily this part is very short, so we can just do this again. Okay, there you go. Hey, okay, I can skip it, so we're good this time. Yeah, but that was really odd. Haven't had that happen before, but as I mentioned. Hey, it didn't crash! Yay! Alright.
It did what I expected.
It did what I expected. Wow. Alright. So remember the bin we put before in its place. So we're going to put it now next to this wall, and we're going to go out of bounds once again. Just use the scope, look for a wall. Jensen? Excuse me. Oh, there you go. Come on. There you go. Just go out of bounds in an area where you're not supposed to be, but that's totally fine. Then just go further out of bounds, go all the way around, and then go here. So the reason we do this, there is a cutscene which normally plays once you go through the door normally, and it's like 20 seconds slower, and we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is like we just go out of bounds, and then we're going through this area. So once again, we need to go to our hidden base. And how do we do it? Exactly, we just go again through skipping the elevator. So once again we go here, then do a little jump, climb up on the roof, on top of the elevator, and oof! Oops. I dropped into the death trigger, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. We can just reload. So how it works, that is another problem. As I mentioned before, it's separated into different sections and chunks. So if you want to get to the next chunk, you need to trigger it, and the trigger for this part is actually the button. So we need to, before we drop, we definitely need to hit the button, otherwise the next area doesn't render. Okay, like this, and whoop, then we dash to this light, and now no, I don't want it to hack, oops. And then we just drop down here. Because we know the layout, we can just navigate through it normally and go talk with our boss quickly. And now that we're done talking with our boss, we take the elevator up again. And because we did it so quickly, the elevator is not even going to be here before we can take it, so... Okay, there you go. And we leave immediately. Also, now I feel like I have to pump a bit, so we're going to get the strength augmentation to lift something heavy. And since we have some time, because we need to go back to the red light district, it's going to be your turn, Bowie.
Perfect. Whilst Jensen's getting swole, I can strengthen your resolve with some more jokes, I guess.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, we have a $5 donation from Gorbox, who first off wishes you well and says good luck, Heinki, with the run and staying awake.
Thank you
very much. But then follows it up very, very swiftly with a quick dad joke. When is a door not a door? when it's a jar. That is, can I block the comment on that one? No, we'll read it. It's been read. I know, yeah. I mean, I was expecting some quality. No, it was fine. A $30 donation from Ragnar that says, "What do you call someone who makes bad dad jokes but isn't a dad? A faux pas." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A social faux pas is just part of my existence at this point.
Alright.
And then there's a $5 donation from Slug again. Thank you very much again, Slug.
Oh, hey,
he
Slug.
says, what does one German guy say to another German guy? My name is also Guy. Jesus. Thank you very much, Slug. Yeah. Yeah, good. And a more serious question.
No, it's fine.
A $5 anonymous donation that just asks you, why are you locked in the bathroom?
In the bathroom? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's a reference I'm not getting.
Now do you know how it feels? I'm just like, oh man, I'm just like, you know that Captain America thing where it's like, I understood that reference. That's pretty much my entire existence half the time. It's like, oh, I get it. The first try.
Alright. Okay, so now we're in the red light district, and what we didn't know is that in the red light district there are gang members hiding behind a hidden door, and we're breaking through it, and here we are. We're going to get... So our mission is now to get some further information by just eavesdropping the bosses talking with each other. And so we're doing that. The problem was, it was successful, but then I went out of bounds, and I went too far out of bounds, so I dropped that for some reason. So that was unfortunate, but once again, this part is not that long, so we can just do it quickly. Once again, just go through here, eavesdrop, and then we're going to take this container to do another scope clip. So we put it here, hide behind it, look through the wall, and then we just dash immediately out. There you go, this was much better. And we're going to back to the sewer system, because, well, now we need to go to our poor apartment, which is Adam Jensen's home, and where we're going to do the next mission. There you go. And also, once again, this is like where I said, like, every time you go through a loading screen, there's like an animation playing. And this is where I always like to make fun, because either he's looking at his hand, you see his shoulders, or you see his boots. Like, look at his shoes! His shoes! And then arm. Oh, it's not the arm. It's already over. But yeah. That's basically what's going... leave this area? No, I just arrived. Thank you. And now we're just going through this area back to our apartment. And as you can see, everywhere there's suddenly like the wire thingy. I don't know what it's called in English right now, I'm sorry. And also everywhere there's police and they're shooting you unless you're in like your living quarters. So we're going back to our living quarters and we're playing Mechanical Spider-Man because it's faster than taking stairs. So we just go in a zigzag up to our apartment and be done with the conversation. Nice. Alright, great conversation. Also, I forgot to take the Icarus landing, so we're just doing it. And bam! Also, doing the Icarus stun, which you saw, where is basically faster than just doing the normal drop, so that's why you always want to trigger it. And once again, we're going back to the stairs, to the subway. And then we're going to take a quick route to the helipad. But once again, we have animation. So, it's arm. Oh, it's shoes. Okay. Now it's arm. Give me the arm. Yes! Look at his arm! Wow! Oh, I could do this the entire day. Look at his new boots. Always nice. Oh, already over. Okay. Okay. And after this part, this is the last time also, where story-wise and gameplay-wise we're going to be in Prague. Because after this, we're almost done. Oops. So now it's going to be a trip to London. Also here, once again, I told you, like, if you go through the door, there's going to be a cutscene. So we're waiting for this cutscene to trigger, and now we are in a cutscene, but we're not. That is why we have suddenly no UI and anything. If we would get in any other conversation besides this one, or where you end the script, you would soft lock. The reason for that is basically the game thinks you're in a cutscene and triggers another cutscene or a conversation in a cutscene and then doesn't go back out of this overlay, basically. So to avoid this, you need to either have an interaction with a computer, or you just basically get out of a level, like here. Escape? Okay. So this is the last level, we're in London now. So this is the guy we're supposed to protect. Also, the AI is going to derp. Everyone is going to the right and the AI is going to the left. I love to point that out. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to the left. Bye-bye. Okay. And now we're going to do a final glitch. Once again, why doing the level if you know how to do it by going out of bounds? So we're going to take, once again, our beloved box and prepare a scope glitch. Ah, come on. Sometimes you need to turn. Is this your favorite side? Jensen, do you like this side more? No? Do you like this side more? So Jensen is very picky when it comes to what side he wants to lean on a box. So, oh, there you go. Look, that is his favorite side. And then we look once again through. Oh no, the box is too far away. Get closer, please. Okay, once again. Come on, come on. Please get into cover. Ah, Jensen is a bit picky. Well, we have a bit of time, so Bowie, you can read some donations or messages or bad jokes.
Can do. Oh, more bad jokes.
More bad jokes.
There was one that I heard that absolutely ruined me, and I'm trying to remember it. But if I come back to it, I will. But anyway, we have a. I won't. I'll spare you for now, you lucky sods.
All right.
We have a $5 donation from Patty2 Plays, saying, "Yeah, greetings from and to the non-existent city." Wait, it's real? Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Well,
thank you very much, Patty, for the $5. It's very kind of you. Yeah. Aren't people so generous? People are generous, and that's lovely.
Yeah. The joke never gets old. Yeah, if you know the city, you can spam it in the city. What? Of course. Well, yeah, you can spam it from the city as well, but I mean, you can spam it in the comments. I think like it's even internationally known at this point. I'm not sure why, but sure. Oh, finally. Okay. Excuse me? Okay. Yeah. So the problem I'm having right now is that the box is not close enough to the wall, so I can't look through the wall, and I need to look through the wall for this trick to work. As said, like, Jensen is very picky when he wants to get in cover. There you go. Come on. Still not enough, really. That's really bad. Yeah, I need to get the box closer, but for some reason he doesn't want to get in cover. Come on. What? He just did, and then he stopped. Okay. There you go, thank you. Alright, so now that we're in cover, once again we're looking through the door, through the wall, and now the absurd thing happens. We're going to skip quite a lot. Alright, so we're going to drop immediately into the boss area, so don't be confused. There's going to be a lot of flickering. And, okay, here we go. Now we navigated through the level normally, and we're going to fight the boss. How are we going to do it? It's going to be very hilarious. So how it works is we're going to hack the computer, and there's a turret which is supposed to protect him. What we're going to do, because that is the reason we got the hacking augmentation, we're going to hack the turret to shoot friendlies. So here we go. Okay, you shoot friendlies now, alright. So it won't shoot us, but will shoot his own people. Then we take the turret and we put it to the spot where the boss is going to spawn, alright? So now we're going to trigger the boss fight, and you can see the turret starts shooting the boss during a cutscene. So Bowie, make yourself ready for time. He might die any moment now. So while we're having the conversation with the boss, he's going to die in the conversation. So this is how this glitch works. Okay, so also we got experience for destroying a drone. And then he's still keeping... Okay, it's time. So, okay, no, wait. Now the best part happens. He's keeping his monologue. Here's the boss dead. And now the cutscene starts playing where Jensen is going over the fence and is like, It's over for you, Marchenko. But the boss is already dead, right? it's pretty good. Okay, so now, alright, we saved the world. No, I'm taking you down, Victor. And then suddenly like, oh yeah, new game plus? No. And now, and now because of this, all the cutscenes overlap, and it's not going to stop. So now suddenly the boss is talking about taking us down, but the end game credits happen, and then we gain control and we softlock the game. It's pretty hilarious. So now in the background you hear a shooting, and now we get control of Jensen. Like, alright, but I can't move. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. Oh, it's pretty hilarious. I love to show this off. And now we go back into the game and the cutscene continues, but because we broke or we overlapped so many cutscenes on each other, the NPC with whom we are having a conversation does not spawn, so she's invisible, so we talk with air. It's pretty good. I will show this off. But otherwise, yeah, that's it with Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It's a very cool speedrun, it's very short, it's very quick. Can't complain about it. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for joining in, hope you enjoyed it. This was it for me, it's time for me to go to bed. And yeah, there you go, we're back into the cutscene. And there's supposed to be a person on the right of him, but it's invisible. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Once again, thanks for watching, thanks for joining in, hope you enjoyed it. Keep yourself safe and enjoy the next run, which is going to be Outer World by Noob Salmon. So, bye bye.
Thank you very much indeed, dude. That was a really cool run, especially considering like how tired you were. I'm proud of you for hammering through that. Good job. And thank you.
Thank you
for your energy and entertaining my stupidity as well. I appreciate that.
Oh, good. It was pretty good.
Well.
I liked it.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to take a very short break. When we come back to ESA Summer Online, as Heinki mentioned, he's gone. It just disappeared on the camera. Yeah, we will be joined by Noob Salmon for Outer Worlds. So thank you very much, and yeah, enjoy the break. Stand up, stretch your legs, drink some water, get some tea. I'm going to go and get some tea, and we'll see you after these short messages. Cheers.